guys, welcome to my channel. If you're interested in learning how I created this look, then please stay tuned. So first I'm gonna start out with, this is by Monet. It's the REJUVENIQE oil. I was gonna say face oil, but literally like everyone in my family is putting this on their entire body. I put it in my hair, I've been putting it on my face. So just like my Kiehl's drops, I'm gonna take a couple of drops of that and then just press it into the skin. And then I'm gonna go in with, I've been taking a couple of drops of my Cover FX drops in the shade Moonlight, and then just dabbing that on my face. Oh, that was a lot. Just because I feel like it just makes me so glowy, and I've really been into glowiness since it's summer. So that's what we're gonna do. And then I'm gonna go in with the COVERGIRL Illuminating Skin Primer. And I'm just gonna dab some of that around. I know I was trying to get videos up every other day, but you know, life happens and people get crazy busy, and yeah, that's what's happened. So I'm just gonna rub this in and mix it all together, and you will see how glowy and awesome we look from this. All right, so you will look a little bit like the Tin Man until you put on your foundation, but I promise you it's gonna be worth it. And who doesn't wanna look like the Tin Man anyway? Like, this is the best. This is legit. This is perfect. Perfect. Beauty sponge here, and I have been using, which you guys know I've used this before, but I've just been using it by itself because I love how it looks with this combination of awesomeness on my face. So it is the ESTÉE Lauder Double Wear Nude Foundation. I do always kind of shake this. It does say to shake it well because it is water-based. And then just add a little bit of that to my sponge and start dabbing away. So I hope all of you are doing well. I actually had an open house for Holly Lovegrove Beauty over the weekend, and my mom was here for a week. So I got to spend some time with her, and my kids had been in Indiana with my mom. So they are home now, and it's obviously still summer break for them. So summer break just kind of throws everybody off of like normal routine. So that's why it's been a little bit crazy around here. I desperately need to go get a spray tan. Feeling a little pale. So I've been trying to film in like different spots in my office. So this is like where my big lighted mirror is. I don't know if my camera's picking this up. And then I have like a vanity over here. So if you're like, why does she keep moving around? I have backdrops and I have quite a few of them. I'm just trying to find, I just want to give you guys like different scenery. So that's why, that's what I'm doing. So let me know if you like that or not, if you like me moving around and changing it up, or if you would rather me just use a backdrop so that you know what you're gonna get, I guess. I don't know. This is different parts of my office anyway. So for concealer, I've been loving this so much. It's the COVERGIRL Vitalist Healthy Concealer. So I'm just gonna go in with that and conceal and highlight my face. I've had a little bit of breakout right here. I don't know what's going on. My face hates me. And then I've had some down here too. Here comes my cat's back. All right, and then just using my beauty sponge to fill that in. So since I want the majority of my face to be dewy and shimmery and not matted down, I still have been using my powder underneath of my eyes and around my nose, but that's it. And I have not been using a lot. I literally just want just enough to set my concealer. All right, so I'm gonna quickly jump off camera and do my brows, and then we will be right back. I feel like my brows are a little bit unruly, but hey, and I literally plucked them, but it's okay. Unruly brows, like, it's totally fine. So for eyeshadow today, we're gonna be using the new Urban Decay Born to Run palette. I just wanna say I freaking love this packaging. I feel like it's so different. Whoever is in control of Urban Decay's packaging literally kills it every single time. This is what it looks like on the inside. It does have a freaking hefty mirror. The package is heavy, but I think this retails for $49 doll hairs if I am correct. All right, so I'm gonna go in with a clean brush because I am a mature adult makeup artist, and I cleaned all my brushes. So this is the Morphe M441 brush, and I'm gonna go in with this shade Weekender right here. And I'm just gonna take some of that and kind of set my concealer on my eyeballs. Yeah, that's pretty much the same color as my skin tone. I'm like very impressed with the size of the mirror in this palette, just because it literally is the size of the palette. I know I keep talking about it. I'm sorry. All right, first I'm gonna go in with this peach shade right here called Still Shot. And I'm just going to take that in my crease. Hello, that's gorgeous. I don't really have like a particular look planned out, so be patient with me. All right, then we're gonna go into this shade Baja right here, which is an orangish shade. It's not orange-ish, it is actually orange. And we're just gonna blend that in the crease with the Still Shot shade. I love orange and purples. I feel like this palette has such a variety. I gotta take a drink of coffee. It's freaking early morning. And I came down here and started filming and then texted my husband and said, hey, would you wanna make me my coffee? And he did. Cheers to great husbands. All right, so then to just kind of diffuse this a little bit, I'm gonna go in with this lighter brown shade right here, Riff, a smaller brush. Just pick a little bit of that up, and it's not as dark as I wanted it to be. All right, just kidding. I'm gonna go in with that darker brown shade, which is Good as Gone, or do I wanna use this Punk shade? I'm gonna use this shade down here, Punk, which is just another dark brown. We're just gonna take some of that. There it goes. And I'm gonna do a little halo eye. And I'm just gonna take that down. And then I'm gonna go back with that first Morphe brush we were using, and I'm gonna pick up just a little bit of that Baja shade just to kind of work that together and blend that brown out. know if I like it as much as I thought. The brown there, but we're gonna make this work. All right, so I'm just picking up a little bit more of that brown, kind of filling this in. I've been feeling a little bit uninspired. So when I saw the Born to Run palette, I was like, oh, I just want to use it. And then I've had it for about a week and it's just been sitting. So today is the day. Coffee and the UD Born to Run palette. All right, so I'm just diffusing those colors together. And I'm taking a little bit of that Still Shot shade also and kind of diffusing it with the brown. Just remember, it always looks worse before it gets better. So if you're judging me right now and you're like, Holly Lovegrove does not know how to blend her shadows, you're wrong. So I'm gonna go back in with that Punk shade, and to do our little halo eye here, we're gonna add a little bit of that on the inner corner now and just kind of connect the rest in the crease, and we're gonna blend that out in a second. All right, then going back to that fluffy brush. I feel like that brown is a little bit patchy. Just a little bit. So I'm gonna take that light brown riff and the same brush, and I'm just gonna take some of that over it just because I feel like it's a little patchy. Just a little bit. We're getting there. All right, then I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Shape Tape, which is what I'm gonna use for my little halo eye, and I just take a little bit of that on the back of my hand, and then I'm gonna go in with a little tiny concealer brush, and we're just gonna do this. This is the scariest part. Not really scared, it's just the most tedious part. Like, you really have to just make sure that your little halos match. In with a small eyeshadow brush, and I'm actually gonna pick up that shade Weekender, and I'm just gonna take it over the concealer just to kind of mattify it down a little bit, because it's easier to add other things over top of that if it's matted down. All right, so then I'm gonna pick up I'm actually gonna use these two gold shimmers here. The first is Stranded and the other one is called Blaze. I'm gonna take some of the Stranded one first and just pack that on our little halo spot here. And then I'm gonna go in with the Blaze shade over top, just to kind of give it some different gold reflex. Then I'm gonna take a clean brush and I'm gonna pick up some of this purple shade right here called Hell Ride. And I'm actually going to just kind of add this on the outer parts of the gold. And then I'm gonna add a little tiny bit of that on the inner corner by the gold as well. Just because I wasn't really feeling that brown. I mean, I like the brown, but I think the purple is just gonna give it a little bit more. Then this is the brush I use for the gold. I'm just going back in and softening up any edges if there are any. I'm gonna go in with a clean brush and pick up that Weekender shade again. And I'm just gonna apply it right up here by the brow bone. And then when I do a halo eye, I will kind of just take a clean, fluffy brush and just take it over the crease shades and without any product, just to kind of soften it up and make sure that there are no harsh edges. Go back in with that brush that we picked up that Hellride purple shade on, and I'm just gonna take that on the, I was gonna say lash line, I meant waterline. And then I'm gonna take a fluffy brush and just smoke that out a bit. My inner corner highlight, I'm gonna use those two shimmery gold shades up there, Stranded and Blaze. And then I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Geek Obsidian Full Spectrum Liner and just line my waterline here. I actually wish I would have done this before I went in with the purple. So I'm gonna just go back in with a little bit of that Hellride shade and just I'm gonna add just a little bit more of that gold shimmer. I need to get my life together. Sorry guys, sorry. All right, so I'm gonna pop on some mascara and lashes and we will be right back to do the rest of our face. Lashes and mascara is on. I am obsessed with the Kiss brand. Gala is I think what they're called. These are them. I cannot stop wearing them. I freaking love them. So you guys should check them out. They're freaking beautiful. Love, love, love them. All right, so for contour, I have been using the Pure Cameo dual-ended contour stick. So it comes with like a little sponge, this actually, that looks like a beauty blender. And I thought that was super cool. But I've been using this to contour, and I've actually been using like the highlight side to add a little bit of highlight, but you know I add like a crap ton of highlight over that. So then that side of that, so I've just been putting like a little bit right here, and then right here where I put concealer as well, and just kind of blending that out. But I've been wanting, like I said, my face to be super glowy and dewy, so cream products help with that the most. And then just taking my beauty sponge and blending that out. All right, so then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of the NARS Laguna bronzer, just a little bit, because like I said, I want this to be as dewy as possible. Also, I have been spray tanning lately, so if this looks a little bit dark for my face, it's because I have been darker than this lately. And I am in desperate need of a spray tan right now, so. Because I'm feeling a little adventurous, I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Chili Mango Match Stick for my blush. This is an orange shade. I actually purchased this a very long time ago and haven't used it, but I've wanted to, so here it goes. I know this isn't a new product. You guys are like, get with it. This has been out for months and months and months. I'm sorry. And then I'm just using my beauty sponge to blend that in, and I freaking love this. All right, and then for highlighter, I'm gonna go in with the Cover FX, again, Moonlight Drops. And I'm just gonna drop a couple of drops, actually just one drop of that on my beauty sponge here. And then another drop for the other side. When I say I've wanted to be glowy, I've really wanted to be glowy. And then I'm gonna take like half of a drop of that. Oh, I'm gonna go down my nose and then my Cupid's bow with that same drop. Do down my nose with the Fenty Beauty Mean Money Hustler Baby highlight, and I'm just going to use the Hustler Baby side on a clean brush and just take a little bit of this down my nose and on my Cupid's bow, and then actually just some up here above my brow. For lips, I'm going in with the ColourPop liner in Wild Things. And then I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Super Stay Matte Ink Lipstick in Driver. I take my finger and just dab it. For setting spray, I'm gonna go in with the U-Tan and Tone Coconut Tanning Water. Hey guys, this is the finished look. I hope that you learned something cool today. If you liked this video, then please give it a thumbs up. If you loved this video, then please make sure that you are subscribed. If you'd like to follow me on my other social medias, they are linked below in the description box, along with all the products that I used today. Let me know in the comments below what you would like to see a video on. I would be more than happy to accommodate your needs and wants and all of that. Also, we are so close to 2,000 subscribers. Once we get there, I will be giving away a $100 Ulta gift card. So tell your friends and family, and that's it. I will see you guys in the next video. Be nice to one another, love yourself, stay beautiful, and I will see you soon. Bye!